Activating communications encryption protocol.
Open secure line 0405.
Confirm.
Hannibal and Monty shit show!
We should probably talk about some comic book shit.
Absolute Carnage, which we both read.
Yes. Yes, there it is.
Week.
And there's the book, and if you look closely, once again, defaced by Monty, I drew a headphone and mask on Carnage. And one of you lucky shitheads will get to take that book home. And with that comic, you get the art if you comment on the video that I'm posting for Absolute Carnage. So, yeah, so what did you think of Absolute Carnage, Hannibal?
It was too short.
We use alias names like Too Short.
It was longer than the Batman Who Laughs, and it was too short. It was more pages, and it was too short. I needed more story.
I want 150,000.
It was like I like the way it starts. Like, it starts like it's a story that you joined already in progress, and as somebody who grew up, I don't say watching a lot of anime, but watching a decent amount of anime, like when you pay attention to like storytelling from other countries, that's kind of a thing, especially like in Asian cultures. Like whenever you read a Chinese lit or Japanese or Malaysian, it's like you're joining a story that's the Korean art. It's like the story's already happening, and you're trying to figure out what point of the story we're in that moment. But and so I didn't mind that it started like that. I didn't mind it at all. I love watching Cletus Cassidy. Carnage is actually one of my favorite villains of all time. He's actually in my top 5 villains of all time.
Really?
Next to next to the Joker, which is kind of, obvious, but it's like Joker, Carnage, Apocalypse from the X-Men, Gul Dukat from Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and Chef Gordon Ramsay from Hell's Kitchen. Those are my 5 favorite villains of all time.
Good picks. Great picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even challenge the Chef Gordon Ramsay. That's fucking perfect.
I mean, if you've ever seen the show, you know that I'm not wrong. Like, watching that dude yell at dudes that don't know how to cook bacon right is amazing. Like, you call these mashed potatoes? And he just turns all the way up. It's amazing.
What in the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay don't fuck around.
Hell no. I think Gordon Ramsay is one of those dudes where it's like if somebody was cutting carrots and they were using the wrong knife, I would expect him to take that knife and then stab it in their fucking hand and be like, yeah, make the carrots now, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that dude is super clutch. Like if he had a power, any power, if he had the power of super strength, the power of flight, the power of super speed, he would be the most dangerous man on earth.
He would. I would not fuck with Chef Gordon Ramsay if he had any powers.
Basically, Carnage is Marvel's. I've always seen him as Marvel's version of the Joker. He's the Joker if the Joker had some power. You know what I'm saying? Because he's all about chaos and anarchy just for the sake of, I think in the first Maximum Carnage, or the first Carnage comic book, that Spider-Man comic book that he was there where Carnage pops up, I think he goes into an orphanage and kills all the kids. You know what I'm
shit.
saying? He does some pretty hardcore shit, and he just laughs about it. It's just that shit means nothing. Human life means nothing to him.
Yeah, and he was more of the same in this comic, and apparently he is part god now, which makes him way more fucking dangerous and way more scary. And I always go here, and you always glaze over when I get to this part of talking about these comics. The art in this book, the art
it's not that I'm glazing over it. It's that I know that this is your world.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you. So unless something is just really, really bad, I'm probably gonna be like, this is good. I like it.
The art in this book is fucking stellar. Ryan Stegman stepped up his game times 20 to draw this book. And I had seen Ryan Stegman's art before, and I've always loved his art. I always thought he was a good artist. He is fucking great on this book. Ryan Stegman put his fucking foot in this book. This book is incredible. The visuals are phenomenal, and I love the look of the bearded Eddie Brock. Like, holy shit. Like, and Carnage, the way that fucking skeleton with symbiote stuck to it. Fuck, that looks beautiful. I loved it. I can't wait till tomorrow I go and pick up issue 2. Art aside, I like the idea of the story. I love the diner scene with Spider-Man, Eddie Brock, and the kid. And the whole robbery that takes place while Spider-Man's trying to figure out how to deal with this. It is such a nice window into the life of Spider-Man while Venom's dealing with this fucking huge shit and Spider-Man's just still being Spider-Man throughout it all.
Uh-huh.
And the Norman Osborn angle, yes, I fucking love that.
The idea of Carnage trying to infect Norman Osborn, you know, with his symbiote is one of, I don't know why Marvel didn't think about this up until this time. Yeah, that's such a great storyline. Like, I definitely want to read the rest of it. And I got to tell you guys, if you've never read a comic book on the Marvel app or the DC app or any of these comic book viewing apps, I would challenge you to try it. Find a decent book, you know, like a decent story, and read it on the app. I can genuinely say I think the app makes it better.
Yeah. I don't even hate to admit it. Like, I enjoy the print version for different reasons. I think they both have a place, but the app might be better. I can't commit to it yet. Hannibal's probably right here. I just don't want to tell him he is. But you might be right on the app being better. Because
I enjoy reading it on the app, but it's just like, I didn't think I was good I would enjoy reading a comic book on my phone, but after I did it, I was like, oh, this is the truth. I'm fucking with this.
I love this book. Can't wait to read the next one. That's where I stand on Absolute Carnage. It's probably my favorite comic right now of new books that are out. I like him more than Batman Who Laughs, and I love that book.
Ooh, I don't know about that. Hold on, wait a minute now. Wait a minute, what you been sipping on today?
Coffee and a little bit of whiskey.
Okay, there we go. I knew there was some liquor involved, you know, because you're clearly drunk with power.
Comment below, and we'll randomly pick a comment to win this book.
This was a shit show.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Sweet Halloween in collard greens.
You ready for this?
Not at all.
Hannibal, say something nice to the shitheads.
Something nice to the shitheads.
There you go. You're not gonna call them awesome. You see, this is why y'all should all be Team Monty, even though we're not doing teams.
I'm doing. See, there you go with that shit again, right? Every time we have these long discussions about not doing teams, and then you bring up putting teams out there.
I'm just doing what Hannibal does. You know, you always say, "Listen to Hannibal." You just watched a clip from Hannibal and Monty's shit show. If you look below me, you will see this wonderful video.
Yo, the video underneath me is the best video you can click on and watch.
Don't listen to him. Click on this one, then like, share, and subscribe.
No, you click under me and like, share, and subscribe.